All right, hold
Okay.
on. Let me see. See, it doesn't work on Instagram.
Why?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Hold on. There it is.
You lying on StreamYard. StreamYard's like, I'm trying to work for you. And you're like, look at this StreamYard not working.
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. There's something. Is this working? I feel so old. I feel like an old booch.
We've already established our old booch status.
Do you hear like a echo?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I got to figure out how to turn this off. Hold on, hold on,
Probably
hold on,
better with
hold on, hold on.
if we both put on ear things. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get mine.
Yeah, let me go get. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get earplugs. Let me see if that works.
Got a little cleavage shot. Yes.
You can.
And enjoy. Okay, say something. See if I can hear you on this.
You I can hear
Yes.
something, but can you also hear? Did you hear that adding joy?
Did I hear that adding joy?
Never mind. Never mind. It's fine. This tab is playing. Hold on. I'm so old. Hold on.
Your name is Add Joy. You know why that's my name on there? Because that's my name on StreamYard. My name, when I log in, it just automatically puts that on there. That's who I am everywhere.
So it's doing this really weird thing, and I kind of want to turn off. How do I? I don't want to hear the audio. Hold on, hold on. I got to figure this out because this is going to drive me insane.
I don't hear it. No.
But then I'm going to hear speak.
Hmm? Do you hear it now?
Okay. All right. All right. All right. We're just going to roll with it because
Yeah, I don't hear it. But I don't know.
I can hear both of them going back and forth, and it's this weird
And
thing
you're
happening.
not logged in also in another thing. You're not. You're
So
not.
I
You're
have to
not
be
the same
logged in.
place.
It's this weird thing. I don't.
Oh, if you're clicked in, if you're logged in more than one, you aren't gonna hear it twice like that.
Right. Yeah.
Just
Okay.
tell yourself you don't have schizophrenia, and
But I do.
do
I
you?
can't lie.
No, I don't. Right.
You have a cup with some joy in it?
Mm-mm. I've been having joy all day long.
Do you have any coquito left?
It's about this much cocaine.
Okay.
I've had cider, cocoa, coquito, and eggnog.
Oh yeah, you've been doing all of the things.
I mean, it's
Okay.
still the holidays. I'm still adding joy
Oh,
to
there
this.
was no judgment. I want to be clear. There was
Thank you.
no judgment in that.
It's still adding the holidays.
Okay.
All right, let's
All
get
right.
this
So
party
hold on. Let me make
started.
sure that I am. There's no way. I want to be able to. I want to be able to see you and see all of the on the viewer side. We sound good. All right. Okay. Do I need to
I mean,
support y'all? Yes, Major Payne. You need to come here to my house. Support. Provide some. Okay, so anyway, we're going to jump right in on what it is that we are talking about today. This was totally impromptu, y'all. Like, I was just doing a whole little. I was having a conversation with a friend and just saying, we never hop on live and we have such good conversations. Kanika
Mhm.
and I are constantly on Marco Polo, like all
Just
throughout the
blessing
day.
each other.
It's just when I say that we be laying stuff out
Oh,
and
you do.
we never bring it to y'all. And I'm like, why do we do that? Why don't we like have some conversations with y'all? So there are a lot of things to talk about. First and foremost, I want to celebrate us. This week, we are officially a year old.
Oh,
Yes.
happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us.
Love.
Happy birthday.
So we a year ago we did our very first um episode, and it has been a year.
Wow.
I don't think one, I'm really proud of us for being consistent. I'm really proud of us for being consistently in joy for
Yeah,
a
I am too.
year,
Yeah,
especially with like everything that just came our way
all
this
the
year.
things. Mhm.
Yeah. And we were there. We stayed there. So wanted to talk a little bit about what it's like for us, why we have been able to maintain joy. One of the things I was talking with my girl about today is I truly believe that when you announce first what it is you want, what it is that you're receiving into your life, it comes.
Mhm.
And I think that's what happened. I think we we said, "University want joy this year,"
I
and
think we did.
it
Yeah.
hasn't just been like just us having joy together. People stop us in the streets and tell us their joy story.
You just look joy. What's happening over here at this table at Flying Biscuit? Like, just why is it just so joyful? What's going on in this bookstore of
Can I
Spelman
tell
College?
you?
We just wherever we are. Why in this Waffle House parking lot are y'all just listen? Why are you too blessed to be stressed
I
all
cannot
over
tell
the place?
you the amount of times we've been sitting having a work
Yeah.
day, and people will come up to us and just want to engage.
Give
We're
us
having
free
too much
things.
fun.
I'm gonna send some drinks over because y'all ladies are just whatever you're doing over here.
I want a piece.
I
I want a piece
love
of this
it.
joy. Yeah.
I love it.
So
I do. I
it's been
do.
really good for us to, of course, we feel like we're putting it out there. We're starting this joy revolution. We want to bless people with this joy, but also we're getting so much back, y'all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, for real.
Agreed. What's
So,
crazy is everything that we've done too, like it happens in our lives. So, when you call forth a season, it actually calls the season
absolutely,
forth. I really believe that. So
absolutely.
it wasn't, we were all, when we first started this, we were like, here are the 12 principles. Which ones are we going to do in which order? And I think they just kind of revealed themselves. Like now it's just time to do awe and wonderment. It is just time to do connection and belonging. And it just manifested, not only in
Mhm.
our lives, but I think in the lives of everyone, who's in
Yeah,
our smaller and larger circles.
yeah, and I really feel that too. I think, um, I think also the greatest thing that has come out of this, I sent out a newsletter. If you all aren't on our, if you don't get our newsletter, I promise you I'm not gonna inundate you with stuff all the we're not gonna
Mm,
send out stuff because we don't have time. So
mm.
you ain't even
You're
got to
not watching your phone and they go send you like little advertisements for like the furniture you've been looking
we
at.
ain't
We're
gonna
not
do
doing that.
none of that.
We're not doing any of
But I will say that, I sent out the message and I was saying that, a big piece of what we do at Advocate, it's not just the podcast and the show. It really is about cognitive behavior theory. It really is about getting in the practice of having joy,
Yeah,
like doing the
yeah,
things so that it really sustains us and
yeah.
we have it all the time.
Mhm.
And that's the work that we do as joy coaches. Like we
Yeah,
go out and we help other people do this too.
right. We've
So
taken
that's
joy
why,
out of the esoteric. You know
right,
what I mean?
right,
I
right.
think joy was such an esoteric concept for many people, and I think over the past year, something I'm proud of is that we've made it tangible to
Yeah.
people. Like, oh,
Yeah.
it's actually like I can just actually have joy. I'm not just like, oh, I'm making a joyful noise. It's
Yeah.
joy. It's a thing that you
Yeah.
can practice. It's a thing that you can operationalize and put into your life. Kind of you can
Yeah.
have a strategy to
Right.
increase your joy.
Yeah. And so that's really, so when we're talking to you all about the 12 principles, we're giving you the strategies, right? And we're really not even giving you the good stuff, honestly, because it's free. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like this is a good word. I'm telling you that what
That's
we're
right.
doing
That's
is
good
really, we're
talking.
sitting down and we're talking about, and we're having fun. We're genuinely like what you see is
Mhm.
it ain't scripted, y'all. We we are sitting down and like having a good time talking about the things that we really coach people on, right? So um, that's a really big deal. Is that what we're saying to you is your joy is your responsibility.
Mhm.
It's nobody else's. Like it's got to be something that you fight for the same
Yeah.
way that you do any of the other things that you
Any
want
other
to
things,
accomplish.
right, that are important to you. There's a reason why you get up and go to work tirelessly every day. You're fighting for something. You want that benefit. There's a reinforcement
Right.
that you are trying to achieve. And we're saying you can have joy like that. Joy can come
Right.
into your life if you enact certain practices, just like money will come into your life if you go to work, just like, whatever it is. Health can come into your life if you work out.
Right.
If you do these things, you can invite and sustain joy.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people, especially this time of year, everybody want to get in shape, right?
Hmm.
So we all gonna go out and we are all gonna get that
Listen,
gym membership that we may
okay,
not be using come
everybody's going.
August.
Come August, come
I was
January
trying to be
30th.
generous. Come
August.
February 1st.
By Valentine's Day, you at home just eating chocolates. Like I think I think Planet
That was
Fitness
cute.
called.
That was cute.
I don't know. I guess that's them taking that money out. That's why they don't ask you to pay. That's why they take it out automatically because you
But
know.
that's the thing. We give our money away to that every year.
Hmm.
Every year we press
Hmm.
reset. We're like,
Hmm.
January is my month and I'm just gonna
Hmm.
press
Oh,
reset.
I'm gonna get in here. I'm
I'm
gonna do these
suddenly gonna
things
be
to
this
myself.
new person.
I'm buying a Peloton. I'm getting ready. I'm getting clothes that are too small because I'm gonna press myself to get into these clothes.
Mhm. But here's what happens, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you why it is that we struggle with this every year is because we can envision the end goal.
Yeah.
We envision ourselves skinny. We envision ourselves with
Mhm,
more
mhm,
energy.
mhm,
We envision ourselves being able to run a mile without,
mhm.
getting tired. Whatever the goal is, we don't envision the process.
Yeah.
And that's where we get stuck, is that we don't value the process
Mhm,
of how we get there and what are the habits that we start building to get to that end goal. And what
mhm.
I'm saying to you is joy is the end goal.
Yeah.
We're giving you the process. Like
Mhm.
what we're talking about every week
Yeah.
when we talk about the principles, we're telling you these are the steps you
It's
get
the
there
roadmap.
so
Right.
that you end at the place that is joy.
Mhm.
And that's just really what's important about, this work that we're doing. So we're really excited because we're coming into the new year, and we love the fact that this was our season that we started last year this time, and so we thought, well, why not do something with a group of people? We work with individuals. We've
Mhm.
talked about our joy plans. We've shown you videos kind of us, like, when we went to the Chicago and had a
So-
good when
Oh
I
yes.
tell you we had big joy when we went to the Chicago concert,
I'm
me
not even sure
buying plants.
people were ready for that level of it. Just the kind of joy that brings us eating tacos and just being in bliss.
Going to get some right now. That's that's the kind of joy that I'm talking about. So,
Listen.
yeah, like, these are our joy plans. We coach each other through our joy plans,
Mhm.
but this is work we do for individuals. But we also thought about like, I just do this one-on-one work when we can have a group of people and we can all get joy together and we
Right.
can have a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
have the
why
accountability that you need. That's
that's
why,
the big key.
weight loss and things like that work better in groups because you have a group of people that are, egging you on and also asking you, hey, did you work on that today?
Mhm.
Did you work on your joy today? What are the things you're going to do this week, to increase your connection and belongingness? What are you going to do next week to increase your humor and amusement, just to bring more joy to your life? Having those people who are committed to that same goal helps you get there easier.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go together, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get there easier and faster.
Yeah, and so last week on our episode, we talked about, committing to 5 random acts of kindness in a day. You pick the day and you go out and you do these things. I don't care what it is. I don't care how big, how small, if it's free, if it costs a lot of money, whatever it is that you're deciding to do. But the bigger part of it is that we wanna hear about it. We want you to come back to us. If you need to, like, slide into the DMs and tell us there. If you want to, send us an email at info@addjoy.me. Whatever the case, we want to hear about it. We are going to everybody who sends us something, we're gonna put you into a raffle. We're gonna give away a $20, Starbucks gift certificate, but now keep in mind, you can blow through that $20 at Starbucks in a day,
What?
in
I've
in
definitely had a
one
Starbucks order that was more than $20.
in
Let me get the breakfast
one
sandwich. Does the croissant have
go
chocolate?
right
Let me have
there.
that. A venti, and then I'm ordering all this extra stuff. The coffee alone be $7. I'm adding 2,000 things. No,
Mhm.
I like oat milk and almond milk mixed. Thank you. And then I would.
Yeah, and so that $20, and we could spend that easily at Starbucks in a day.
Yeah.
We are telling you that, we are putting on this group coaching session, New Year, new you, new joy, $20 a week. We're doing it. We are gonna go through all 12 of the principles. We are going to get a clear understanding of the definitions. We're going to have joy charges. We got Spotify playlists. We got all kinds of things going on. It's gonna be, a really fun time, and
It's gonna
so
be
we're
a fun
hoping
time.
that you all will join us. We wanna see you there. We've got a link. If you go to the, bio and click on the link tree, all of the information will be there. We are super excited about it, but, I really want you all to understand how your joy is your responsibility. It's not something that I think people just believe that there are people who just arrive joyous, or there are people that just have a
Yeah.
natural
It takes
proclivity.
work.
That's not joy, that's kinda being jolly. There are
Mhm.
people who are just,
Mm, that's good.
naturally jolly.
Mhm,
Kanika's far
mhm.
more jollier than I am.
I'm a little jolly.
You of you that know us know she is the one. She got that
Here's the
jolly thing.
jolly one.
She is the one. But we both have a lot of joy.
Right.
It just manifests differently on us.
Mhm.
And ultimately what we want is to make sure that you have it too.
I think, we all want it. I don't know if I believe people when they're like, well, I don't want to be joy. I want to stay like this. I like it, commercially. I think people are used to it. I think it's been adaptive in particular environments. I think we talked about that early on, in this year. Like, why do we shun joy? Why do we run from it? Why is it such an elusive concept? I think we've likened it to weakness. We've likened it to something that can't be sustained. We think
Yeah,
that only fools have joy. So you have to stay suspicious. You know what I mean? You have to always side eye everything. You have to kind of scowl throughout, your lifetime. It's so freeing to not do that, y'all.
yeah.
It's so freeing to just frolic for a second.
So we wanna give you that freedom.
We want to give you that
That's what
freedom.
we believe in Act Joy. So we want you to come on and join us.
Amen.
So that's
Go
it,
ahead.
y'all.
Yeah, I just did one little amen. I didn't keep going on the song. Yeah.
Just one. Amen.
Can you imagine if somebody did like 98 bottles of beer in a while? They got down to like 2 and then they stopped. 2 bottles of beer in a while. So anyway, let me tell you what. You did 98 bottles of beer.
Who has ever completed the full 99?
What?
No,
Many
no,
times.
no.
Many times. I'm such an annoying child. Are you joking?
Oh yeah.
Are you
Okay.
joking?
All right.
Any long thing that goes around like that, Zuri, many times.
Okay. Okay.
You can't
See
even
that.
get her off of it. She'd be like, "That's fine. You can talk in the middle of it. I know where 32 bottles of beer." Yeah, go start. I'm 9 years old. This is the kind of stuff I do.
Okay. Well then.
That's what 9-year-olds do.
All right. Well, we are wrapping this up because I wasn't playing when I said I was going to get tacos.
You're gonna get your tacos. So if you are
Tacos.
if you are just catching the end of this and whatnot, you can watch this anywhere. Actually, we are live on YouTube as well. I just clicked the little thing in, so we're on there too. So it should be on there as well. We should be on all the socials, right? This little, I want to be like, what are y'all talking about? Hi, Tashana. Did you see Tashana's little comment? Oh, I think she's commenting from YouTube.
Hold on. Yep. Okay.
So, yeah, we just wanted to like one celebrate ourselves for being on for a year and spreading joy for a year. We're looking forward to so many things to come, and consider checking us out. I do think I like to call it a little bit of a boot camp of sorts. That's going to start on January 8th. We will have a Facebook group, and we will do live. We will have coaching. We will have all kinds of fun stuff so that you can start your year off 6 weeks. Can you dedicate 6 weeks? You know what I mean? Can you dedicate 6 weeks to just having joy?
Yeah.
Can you love yourself enough to do 6 weeks of fun things to just increase the joy in your life?
Yeah, this is us kicking off actually our group coaching season because
Mhm.
then we're going to go into each of the principles one at a time. There may be one in particular that you enjoy over another one. This is going to be, I'll be really honest, this is going to be the most economic one for you. And also, if
I
you
mean,
join,
$20 a week for some coaching, that's unheard of. One
yeah,
therapy session with me as a
yeah.
psychologist is
And
more
so
than this
this
whole
one,
6
if you join this one, you get a discount for the future one.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. It will be 120 until January 1st, and then it's going to go to its regular price of 150. But you're
Really?
worth it, y'all.
Really?
I'm telling you, your joy is what. This is not one of those things like that we're just kind of talking about. I promise you, when I think of like this was a crazy year for me. This was, I mean,
Mhm.
with my dad dying and everything, I'm telling you the only thing that kept me from I have said for years to Kanika, if my daddy dies, you have to come get me off of the floor. You will have to come
I
and
remember you
find
saying
me
that.
wherever
Yeah.
I am. And I think the biggest reason I was able to get through this was just because I had my strategies already in
Yeah.
place. I already had principles. I
Yeah.
already knew what to do in case something like this,
Yeah.
took me out.
It was divine time. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? For
for
you
real.
to engage in a
Yeah,
process that readied you for something you thought you weren't going to ever be ready for.
yeah, yeah. So come on and join us. We got a good time this year. This has been I I just there's been a lot this year. I mean, I looked on pictures of this year.
I
We have
forget things that happened this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, that was this
we have
year.
had a good time this year,
What was
y'all.
that?
We have been
So,
having, I mean, and I'm
yeah,
talking
I'm
about
looking forward to 2024.
every month, week. I mean, we have
Hmm.
just been like, it's been a good year. It really has been with all of the maladies and everything else.
Hmm.
It has been a really amazing year, and I think it's because we prioritize joy. So we're going to prioritize it even more. We're going to step it up.
Mhm.
We want y'all to come along.
Come on. It's a relaunch. It's time to just launch
Yeah.
yourself. So you can take off.
I'm sorry, what?
I like sound effects. Everybody knew what I meant too. That was like so much more powerful than like launch yourself.
You're right. You're right. All right. Well, we're gonna head out. Thank you all for joining us. A lot of y'all hopped
Yes.
on. I love to see y'all's faces. I see some people. Wait a second. I don't know how to pronounce this. Is this athlete? And
Oh,
even
I
with
don't. I
preparation,
only
rocks
see
your
the.
girl. Yep, I agree. I have so much happen. I'm filled with a peace as I wait this new year. Good for you. I love it.
Yes.
Yes.
Come on.
I'm looking at the Instagram ones.
Oh, you're looking at
Yeah. Tashana said she's ready to relaunch. She said that we've been amazing this year. Honestly, y'all, you all have been amazing this year. Like I cannot explain to y'all what we
feedback.
get back from you. It is so much for us to just get text messages, for you to send
Just to know folks are
slide
smiling
into
somewhere.
it's just it adds to our joy. It's a big
Literally.
piece of why
Literally.
we stay in a state of joy. So yeah,
Mhm.
please communicate with us. Go out there, do your 5 random acts of kindness. We want to hear about it. Slide in the DM, email us info@addjoy.me, and you could possibly win a $20 Starbucks card. All right. We're
All right,
out.
people. Have a joyful evening. A joyful, joyful.